Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. Okay. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you gotta start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I gotta make it.
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo.
Here we go.
We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similar ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Looking at the High Flyers, it's Devontae Mills at the 1, then Jason Brock and MP at the 2 and 3. Down low, we got a tandem of Ben Gov and Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows up tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now here's Lund. Throws it up high. And stolen by Brock. MP again.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Begon, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Martinez. Sack with another miss. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Here's Pagan. Shot to stop the run. Lund. Gove with the rebound. The high fly is leading. To the middle. Here's Callahan. Mills. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now here's Martinez.
Watch the screen.
Over Brock. Martinez gets the bucket.
Well, now we know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
You could feel them getting more tense with each miss. Glad they got that first one out of the way.
Here's Mills. The floater. Lund with the rebound. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly.
Again, the high flyers.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Sack trailing here. Outside, Lund. Carrington. Back to Lund. He can't get that one. Goes up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
Pass to Lund. And the whistle blows. It's going to go against Gove. That's his first foul. The High Flyers making a switch here. Here's Hilton. Over to the wing. Now Lund from three. And Mills comes up with the board.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber. They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now Carrington. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Lund slams it in. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor. It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. Inside. Here's Hilton. Here's Mecca. And a three off target. Here's MP. He's covered by Carrington. And the dunk by MP.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. To the paint. Lund. And Lund slams it in. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. Up top, Lund. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Mecca can't hit. Here's MP. Guarded by Lund. Outside O'Neal. The shot from 20 feet out. And the high flyers tack on 2 more.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see 2 guys completely on the same page.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
To the inside, Lund score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
While he's known for being a 3-and-D guy, Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Here's MP. Back to Mills. Sends it home from 3-point land. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
Now Carrington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Goes back up, and it's Lund laying it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
To the wing, right side. Here's MP. For 3. Gets it to go from long range.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
And the attack from Sac call time here. And it's Sac with the ball. Trailing by 19. Carrington outside, tipped away, and stolen by Brock. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Carrington with it from past the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's MP. The kick out to Mills. Lund with the steal. Carrington with it. Callahan picks him up. The triple from Martinez. Lund. That basket's good. Off to a fast start. 2 for 3.
Yeah, look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive board.
Pass to Callahan. On the wing, it's MP. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Martinez outside. Outside Pagan. Now Lund. The 3 ball. And it's not going to fall for him. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The High Flyers lead this one, up 19. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now Carrington, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Kept alive by Sac. Returns it to Martinez. Misses the three. From deep, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
They've looked terrific in transition today, and that's had a lot to do with their success.
Oh, it has. They've done a good job recognizing any time they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Offensive board, one, and the layup's good off the glass.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
On the wing, it's MP. Good, and that assist goes to Mills.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
On the wing, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Here's Carrington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Lund. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now, you thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the Flyers.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now Carrington. And stolen by Brock. Here's MP. Pagan defending. Down low. And Lund slams it in.
That's a display of great defense turning into easy offense.
Yeah, what a nice string of events.
Hey, it's a little something for everybody.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now Carrington. Here's Mecca.
Get the perimeter. Over that.
5 to shoot. Cunningham. Sacked with another miss. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Here's Olsen. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Stolen. Out to the left wing. Pass to Mecca.
Get the perimeter.
Here's Cunningham.
Right here, right here.
Hilton. Shoots it. MP with the block. Sack grabs the miss. And now whistle blown against MP. That is his first foul of the game. The High Flyers making a switch here. Here's Mecca. Pass to Olsen. No good on the elbow jumper.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
Good work there as it goes.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Carrington outside. There's the screen. Pass to Olsen. Shoots it up. Tries again. Shot good by Carrington. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Timeout called by Sac. They'll talk things over. Martinez outside. Carrington. Shot clock at 6. Returns it to Martinez. Left side Lund. And it's stolen by Dunn. Here's MP. Now covered by Martinez. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
First one for him falls.
Ball don't lie around here.
Shooting 2.
And so he hits them both. And here's Pagan. Pass to Carrington from the arc. Dunn brings it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Very true. The defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
Substitution for High Flyers. Michael Conley.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
Pass to Martinez. To the inside. One. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Sac with the rebound. Carrington with it. Let's go with the 3. Martinez can't get it to go. Here's MP.
Move around.
Releases. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Now Pagan. Pass to Martinez. Knocks it down from distance.
How about the fast play from Martinez? Able to get the shot off before the defense can really react to the possession.
Yep, that one goes.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Carrington. Shot clock at 5. Off with the layup.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
Inside. The shot. MP grabs the miss. And the dunk by MP.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good.
And we'll catch you off in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man.